your Lottie. So today's video is using the Colourpop in a Trance palette. I have a cute little guest on my lap wanting cuddles right now. So you might see her ears popping in and out of this. Maybe her nose too. So I will be using this palette for the first time and creating this look. So if you want to see how I do this, then make sure you keep watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down below. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and change notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's jump in. Okay, so just quickly before we jump in, I am still sounding a little bit nasally. I am finally starting to get better. Yesterday I went downhill real bad. And then today, I think after pretty much almost 24 hours worth of sleeping, I'm feeling loads better, thank goodness. But if you're noticing that I do sound a bit nasally in some parts, I am still sick. I have a chest infection. I apologize in advance, and I am feeling loads better now. So yeah, I thought I would just do a quick video, do my makeup, make me feel really good. Don't really have anywhere to go, just gotta impress this little girl. You're the ones in bed sleeping like a lazy bones. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's jump in. Okay, let's do the swatches of In a Trance by Colourpop. So again, I'm just going to go left to right, top to bottom, so this way, and I will give you the shade names as I swatch them. So first shade is called Clarity, and this is the Super Shock formula. It is nice and sparkly and white. You can't see it too much. I do have it on my inner corners. I had to really pack it on and also wet my brush to get it to show up nicely. But that is a Clarity. Next shade is Mind's Eye. This one, I really liked this one, and I'm not a purple person, and it was still stunning. Next color is Daydream Baby, but BBY. This one's the pink shimmery shade. It's got like glitter specks through it. Next shade is Future Self, and this is a really nice baby blue. Next shade is All Aurora again, and this is a glitter. So this is like a shadow topper. So it looks really nice over the matte shades, but it is a clear background, so you definitely want to put something underneath it so you can get it to really stand out. So next shade is Crown Chakra. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But it is this beautiful pink. I really like this shade. It's absolutely stunning. Next shade is Transcend Dance, and this is a deeper blue, baby blue, and it's got the glitter specks through it like the pink shade up here did. It's really beautiful. Next shade is Own Your Power, and it is the purple matte shade. And the last shade is called Up Level, and again this is a matte. It's more of like a purpley pink color, but it is really stunning as well. So this is the swatches for the Inner Trance palette. It's really beautiful. The two that you can hardly see, this one up here is what I've got on my inner corners, and this one is the eye topper, the glitter formula. So that is Inner Trance. Okay, so we're going to jump into Inner Trance Colourpop palette. So this is the pastel pinks and blues, a little bit of purple as well in the purple packaging. Really, really pretty. So don't forget, these are a pastel palette, so the pigment isn't as bright as a standard colourful palette. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to jump into Future Self, which is this light blue one here. So again, fallout in the pen, so it does give me a little bit of fallout on the face as well. Not loads, but I would definitely recommend doing your base makeup last. I'm just placing this in the crease and blending it out. I forgot to mention the name of the blue shadow was called Future Self. So now we're going to jump into Own Your Power. It's this purple and matte shadow down here, and I'm going to place that on the outer third of my lids. Okay, so next I'm going to jump into Up Level. It is like a pinky purpley colour, and I'm just going to try and deepen my crease up a little bit. Just grabbing a smaller brush. Okay, so you can see quite a bit of fallout now around the edges, but I do have quite a bit under here as well, just not as much. All right, so I really want to go in with Mind's Eye. It's this middle one up here. It looks really pretty. Okay, apologies, I just had to take a phone call real quick, so I'm sitting here with the shadow on my finger whilst I was on the phone. So I'm using Mind's Eye, this purpley one in the middle there. It looks really pretty. It is a softer formula. I don't know if it is the Super Shock shadow formula. It feels a tiny bit different to my other ones, not as like cushiony. So I'm not sure what formula it is, but it is nice and soft. But I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm going to place this in the middle here. Wow, it's a really pretty one. It has a lot of fallout. You should be able to see that on camera, I think. Loads of fallout on my face, so definitely the right decision to not do my foundation and concealer first. So I'm actually not a fan of purples, not a massive fan. So I don't tend to use purple shadow very often, but every now and then I will, because sometimes I like it. Sometimes I feel like, yeah, purple will do. Okay, so that's in the middle of my eyelids now. You can see I have loads of fallout on both eyes. So now I'm going to jump into Daydream. It's this like pinky color over the side here, and I'm going to place that on my inner part of my lids. And again, I'm just going to use my fingers just to see if I can get a little bit more pigment. Because these are pastel colors, the pigment is lighter than what you would be used to. I also feel like as though you really need to tap these ones rather than blending them, so that you do get a nice amount of pigment showing up. So I'm just gonna jump back into Mind's Eye using my finger again, and I'm just going to do a tiny bit more just against the pink, because I took a little bit of it away with the pink. Okay, I really like that. Okay, and for my inner corners, I really want to use Clarity, and that is this white shimmery shade up here. Okay, this is the Super Shock Shadow formula. This is the one that, can you see the indent now from where I've just popped that brush? So I'm not gonna get, yeah, I'm not getting any pigment using a brush. So this formula is better using your finger. Okay, can't see much of it on there. I will put a little bit more on there after I've done my concealer. Just gonna take as much as I can of this fallout off. Alright, I'm just gonna speed up the next part. So I'm gonna do my face makeup, and I will jump back to do my lower lash line and inner corner again with you guys. Okay, so jumping back, we're going to do the lower lash line and the inner corners. So I'm going to use Transcend Dance, the sparkly blue on this side for my lower lash line. Alright, and I'm just going to do some white liner on my waterline as well. It just helps them look bigger. So now I'm going to jump back into Clarity, the Super Shock Shimmer shade up here, nice and white, iridescent. I'm going to try and use the brush, but I'm going to pre-wet my brush with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix It spray and see if I can get just a little bit more payoff with it being wet. That's better. Okay, it looks nice wet. Alright, you just have to be careful when it's wet that you don't get it to become all chunky from packing too much on there. Okay, and for highlighter, I'm just going to take the Colourpop highlighter again. I'm really enjoying this one actually. I'm just going to pop that on my normal places on my face. Okay, and jumping back into the Inner Trance palette, I just forgot to pop some of the Clarity on my brow bone. Okay, and now I'm just going to jump into lashes and lips, and then I will come back and show you the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have a guest here. She wants cuddles. So this is a finished look. So this is using the Inner Trance Colourpop Tie-Dye Collection Pastel Palette. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and change the notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos, and it really helps me out. So as always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!